Hey, what's up? Long time. Welcome back to Living Well with Terrell, the place where we develop the mind, soul, and the body on a communal level. And today we're just going to be talking about persisting through life and how this life is not fair, but you got to keep going, okay? It's all an illusion, okay? You're not supposed to be anywhere. I truly believe that everything that you're experiencing right now in life, it literally had to happen. Step one, understand that you have more than enough time. If you feel like you have enough time, you have enough time. If you don't feel like you have enough time, then you don't. So point blank period, understand that you have enough time. All right. Once you realize that you have enough time, it changes things in your mind. It changes you from, operating from a place of stress, worry, regret to a place of opportunity and ambition, right? Because if you are running an obstacle and you run out of time, you've already accepted defeat subconsciously. You've already felt like that you failed and there's no hope, so there's no reason for you to move forward. There's no reason for you to prosper. So all of the receptors in your mind that are looking for, opportunity and ambition, error, they're all shut down. You're not receptive. Your mind is closed. You're literally closed minded. But when you feel like there's still a fighting chance and there's still hope, we're kind of looking for opportunity, right? You're just like, okay, I have 30 more seconds for this obstacle. I can do this. I can make it. I can do it. So you have to shift your mindset into understanding that you're not out of time. That's an illusion. Time is an illusion. No bullshit. People don't make their first millions until they're 50, 60. People don't meet the love of their life until they're like 50, 60. A lot of people, there's this trend on TikTok. People are talking about, oh yeah, I haven't met my partner until I was 38. Or, I got married 3 times. Third time was a charm when I was 63, 74. It's like these people are continuously living new lives, which leads me to the next point. Understand that you can live any life that you want. When you decide that you want a new life, you can do that, right? Because when you think about it, what does a life consist of? A life consists of mainly your mindset, your circle, meaning friends, family, and your daily life, the decisions that build up your daily life, right? All of those things you can change. You can change your mindset. Okay, you can make new friends. Okay, you can even build new family, right? And the decisions you make every day, those are basically just habits. So all of these things are so malleable. If you want, you can change these things. You can keep some of them, release some of them. If you release some, you can let new things in. You can literally decide the life you want. You can become a main character in your life. Next point. You have to be present in your life. You have to understand and take responsibility for your life. And what I mean by this is, this is something I myself am learning. So all the things that I'm coming and sharing with you today, I'm in the process of learning these things and applying them actively, right? So when I say take responsibility for your life, I mean that in the sense of whether you succeed, whether you fail, which are both constructs, or whether you're happy, sad, anything in between, right? It's all going to be up to you. And the sooner you realize and accept that that's all up to you, the better off you'll be. The beautiful thing about accountability is that it gives you power. People don't understand this. When you take accountability for something that's going on in your life, you subconsciously take power and the ability to change those circumstances. For example, if you're in a situation where it's like, oh, you live in a house with your big brother, and you say, okay, you're my senior brother. Obviously, you're responsible for my well-being. He's responsible for me to eat and my livelihood. But your big brother is going out every day and he's just not getting lucky. He's not finding you guys food, and you're just getting frustrated. You're like, I'm starving, I'm hungry, and it's all his fault. You were supposed to take care of me. A lot of people in life are blaming their misfortunes on their parent or their friends or someone close to them in life. And they continuously blame them for why they're not successful, why they're damaged, why they're this, why they're that. And that may be true to an extent, right? Because how we're born and how we're brought up, those circumstances we're introduced to and that, like we develop on or in, they have a heavy impact on, our life today, our present life. But At some point when you get to a certain age and you develop a certain level of awareness and consciousness, you have the power of decision and you have the opportunity to expose yourself to so many different things and routes, especially in this day and age. And you have to recognize your role in your present circumstances. You have to recognize your role in your present circumstances, because if you do not, and if you continuously blame your big brother or whoever the equivalent may be for why you're not eating, because you assume that it's his responsibility. And if you've been brought to think that it's his responsibility, when in reality, it's your stomach, it's your body, your conscience. You have everything within you to provide for yourself. You have the abilities, the capabilities. The sooner you realize that it's my fault I'm hungry, the sooner you'll realize it's my fault I'm hungry. It's my fault I'm hungry. Let me go and fix that. Let me go and get myself something to eat. Let me go and search the streets and see if I get better luck than my brother. Terrible example, by the way, but I'm just saying, once you take accountability and say, it's my fault I'm hungry, something in your mind happens where it's like, I'm the one who did it, then I'm the one who can undo it. But if I'm not the one who's doing it, then I'm not the one who can undo it, because I didn't cause this. So you have to take accountability. Once you take accountability, then you have to plan properly. You have to educate this looks different for everyone. For example, if you are not pleased with your weight or anything like that, then you have to do the research, the proper research, take the proper steps that work for you, not what everyone else is doing. You have to understand yourself, do research, and create something in between that's going to work for you and get you what you desire. So do your research, have your case studies, people that you admire, things that you admire. What are they doing? How are they doing it? Things like surround yourself with what you want to be. You have to consume what you want to be in order for you to kind of emulate it. You'll do that subconsciously, but you can also make conscious decision in your daily life, to put you in that position. So do your research, and surround yourself, start living the life you want to live. Act like you already have those things that you want. People talk about this as law of attraction, manifestation. And when you think about it, it makes sense, because everything starts off as a thought. Even this couch that I'm sitting on, this apartment that I'm living in, it all was a thought in someone's head. Someone said, I'm going to develop these apartments, these units, so that I can make money from them. I could do this. And they sketched it out on a piece of paper, and then it manifested and materialized into this thing that I'm able to live in and create, my energy and occupy energy in this space. And they can make money in turn, So it's everything starts as a thought. I'm an advocate for documenting things down and writing it out, because I think it's something powerful about, taking that energy and those thoughts in your head and kind of transferring them into the physical realm by writing it down, right? Because to me, I see those things, those thoughts, as energy that need to be kind of transported to the physical realm, which they can be on paper, and then they later manifest into this couch or this apartment, right? So to me, it's all energy. I feel like this was the same energy it was when a person had written it down or had sketched out the dimensions of it. So write it down, do your research, and it's already yours. It's already yours. And from that point on, which, is what I'm learning, it's all about, being persistent. Is it going to happen overnight? Is it as easy as 1, 2, 3? For some people, it may be, depending on what you're trying to achieve. For others, it may not be. But the thing is, if you're passionate about something and you deserve this or you deserve that, or you can't live without this or you can't live without that, you have to take these steps to obtain it. And, so this video is getting to be a bit long. It's been a while since I showed my face here. I just want to hop on here and share this message with you guys. You're going to be seeing me a lot more very soon. I also have some news to share, which I'm happy about. But be sure to follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok. I'm going to be back here on YouTube. And it's been good seeing you guys. Love always. Peace.